Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. What a day yesterday, right? Lulu started with Lulu, rolled up. We added next week. Maybe they work, maybe they don't, but pretty straightforward. You make 40 grand, you put that 10, and you add it a week. So if it works, it continues to go. If you didn't sell it, then you're kind of like waiting here and trying to figure out what's going on. Today, Microsoft looks like it wants to pop. It's through this 282, so you got 288, pretty straightforward. NVIDIA is at 272. Through there, you got 277. If it gets at 277, they're going to buy it. Okay? Then you have Lam Research going complete nuts, right? How about that? 1 to 7. If you bought those yesterday at the 20s, they're going to be 12, 1 to 12. If you had held the 125s, they're going to be 8, 1 to 8. And we're in the 135s at 1. Let's see if we get 4 for those. And that's the market we got. And they're running it into this PCE. So I think if the PCE is bad, it's only down by 0.1. It's only bad by like 0.1. So it's not that big a deal. If it's good, it really, really, really takes off. Okay? Then we see. So Kramer said you're going to see him. Now, you may or may not like Kramer. Doesn't matter. You're going to see a rally like you've never seen. Now, isn't that interesting? He says this 1 week after I've been saying Rip of Ages. Isn't that interesting? Interesting. Okay, so where do we go? 4,100 maybe? Maybe. Look at these 4080s for today. The 4080s. I mean, they're already $2. I mean, the 4060s were like 3 and they're like 8. So they're running. Everything's running today. Let's see if we get a huge day. KLA looks really nice too. Okay, so the logic is really simple, guys. We don't use crazy logic. Nike was good, so Lulu was good. We bought some restoration hardware, but we said most likely it's not going to be good because nobody's buying and financing furniture, right? But we bought a few, just bought, 10, so nothing big. And took a shot, didn't work. Okay. Tesla needs 188. But here's the thing. Here's the logic for tomorrow. End of quarter, everybody needs to have NVIDIA and Microsoft on their books. I mean, who's going to say, let's say you're talking to your dad or whoever, and they say, well, I'm putting money into a fund, Dad. Well, do they have Microsoft? They're the AI people. Do they have NVIDIA? They're selling the AI. No, they don't. I bought somebody that has Affirm in it, Dad. And he's like, you're always like garbage. He's going to give you grief. Don't do that. Okay, so very, very straightforward. Okay, so to me, it's very, very straightforward. If the market runs, then NVIDIA and Microsoft are going to go. Okay, now Lam Research, Micron, they bought Micron on a terrible report. So what else is there to know? They believe it's a possible bottom. Okay, maybe it takes a quarter or two more, but it's a possible bottom. So that means they're buying the chips. So if they bought the chips, they were going to buy Lam Research. It was that simple. Lam Research is at 521. The 500s were 220 into Micron's number. They're going to be 22. You could have played both sides, 250, 250. It would have cost you 5, and you made 22. And then maybe 25 at open. Or you could have done what we did. We didn't play them. We waited, and then we got the 520s right off the back at $1. It's cheap, and they're going to be 15 at open. Okay. Now we sold them, but they're going to be 15. I'm sorry. They're going to be 12. They're going to be 12. They're not going to be 15. Sorry. If it gets to 530, they'll be 15. Okay. So that's what we know. Okay, let's get started. Good morning, everybody. 3:30. Haven't booked the ticket home yet, so I don't know when. So I'll let you know. This call will stay at this time till then, and then we see what's going on. Okay. SPX up 26. That puts it at 40.53. You got 40.61, 40.72, 4,100, 41.60 if the market really, really takes off. Okay. Back under 4,000 would be a good hedge. If you want to hedge for tomorrow, go buy the 4,000. There you go. Avago, 636, 652. I guess they're going to look into this deal that Avago's trying to do again, so that's going to stifle it a little bit. NVIDIA, 277, 277, 277. If it gets to 277, 291 possible. Wow. Lam Research, 526, 532, 538, 544, 572. A lot of numbers on Lam Research can really go. Lam Research, KLA 10 core, 396. ASML is moving, AMAT is moving. So the group of four, KLAC, Lam Research, ASML, AMAT are moving. Now remember, before you make chips, you have to go buy the product from these guys. Pieces of the product, the wafer, the etching machine, the silicon, all this stuff. You got to buy the equipment to make the machine, make the chip, okay? So you can't have more chips until you buy the equipment. So they tend to run first. Lulu needs 368, 371 would be the accelerator. Goldman Sachs up fourth, 326, 329. Snowman, a little bit better, 141, 146. NDX, 1300, 13.3. Wow. Does it get to 13.3 on a lower PCE? Possible. NOW, finally trying to go. 466 is a beast number on it. So wait. Netflix, back to this 336. You got 339, 344. Microsoft, 286, 288, 291. Wow. Baidu back to 151. Google, 102. Amazon, 106. Moderna, 150. Tesla, 198. Enphase, 216. First Solar breaking up, 218. That's what we know. Comments, questions, that's what we know. Are you stocking NDX? I am, but I have the 1300s for tomorrow on the screen. There were 22. I think they're going to go to 100, but obviously they're going to be way higher today. We'll also look at the 13100s, but not yet. Everybody have a great trade day. Stay in chat.